seasons in league history.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Looking to throw. McMillan. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll give up the middle to Kelly. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. You look at this Steeler defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're doing.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Well, following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards that time for number 14. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The numbers for him from a week ago. 12 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense, Charles, where we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were
one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots, nothing.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On first down, McMillan, rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. After 7-0. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Operating from the gun, McMillan. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run this one in. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Akers will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Number 3 here, ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's... On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Mullins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mullins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down now, it's Ross, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Certainly worth noting, he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. They go play action here on first down. Going down the middle.